We were shown that a large army of terrorist Albert is moving towards that convoy, and the countdown of a bomb in a car placed in the same convoy is about to end. Now the question is, what can Karan do? Season 2 begins at the headquarters of the Turkish army, where the lady commander Yasmin tells her general that her team is badly trapped. One side is the bomb and the other side is the bomb. The army is moving towards them, and there the gang was to attack them by setting up machine guns. General Commando asks Yasmin how many army members are there. Yasmin explains that there is a squad team of 11 people with Commando Karan and 2 snipers. The general says that this squad team is enough to eliminate that gang. On the other hand, it is shown that the lady sniper comes running and tells Karan that Albi is moving towards him with his large army. Then another commando arrives and tells him that the car is completely loaded with bombs and there are only 4 minutes left in the countdown. As soon as he hears all this, Karan starts looking for the girl who actually brought the car full of bombs there. Only then they see that the same girl is trying to escape by making a man of that convoy as a hostess, but Karan stops her. Then she shoots directly at that man's hand and threatens everyone that if anyone even takes a step forward, then the next bullet will be shot directly in his head. Karan stops everyone from moving forward. Only then the same girl slowly moves towards the car and climbs directly into the car in which the bomb is placed. She gets into the car and takes him away from there, but before leaving, she deliberately throws away her mobile phone so that Karan can find out his identity and some critical information of terrorist Albert who was in the same mobile. After the girl leaves, the entire team starts taking everyone out of the convoy safely and empties it. At the same time, in the army vehicle of Albert, we see a leader whose name is Salman. This man is the leader of the entire gang, and Albert was closest to him. On the other hand, the girl reaches directly in front of Salman's army, yet she continues to move forward without stopping. On the other hand, the squad team keeps waiting like snipers watching the convoy from a distance, but they see that the bomb-laden vehicle comes to a halt in front of Salman's army. At the same time, there is a blast and everyone there, including Albert's entire army, is burned to death. Due to this incident, 2 dangerous dangers are avoided without doing anything, but Karan understands that danger does not recede so easily, and there are even bigger dangers ahead. So he checks the mobile thrown by that girl. There they find a video file of Salman. Now from that video they come to know that actually this girl was sent here by Salman himself with the bomb. Karan is very upset about this incident. The reason is that if this girl already knew that there was a bomb in this car, then why did she attack Salman with that car? And if Salman does not die in this attack, his army is definitely not going to stop. So Karan orders his team to take a stronger position, but the next scene shows that Salman is still alive. When he saw that bomb-laden car coming, he immediately got out of the car and ran towards the back and fled. He returns to his base and asks most of them who works for the Turkish army. At the same time, all the secrets of his base are being leaked to him. That's when a man named Mohammed Qadri comes forward and says in the name of rebellion what you are doing. It is absolutely wrong and against the country. But Salman doesn't give any chance and takes out a knife from his waist and cuts the man's neck and threatens everyone that if someone does such a wrong thing the second time, his condition will be even more dangerous. In the next scene, we see that the mysterious girl did not actually die in that blast. This girl's name is Denise. We know in flashback. It goes that when she reaches Salman with the car, even before the blast, she jumps out of the car and goes behind the mountain to take a safe place. Extremely thirsty, she drinks some water on the ground. Only then she sees that 2 more terrorists have reached there looking for her. So she pulls out her gun, but then she realizes that there is only 1 bullet left in her gun. She picks up a stone lying nearby and violently hits the terrorist on the head. She then kills the other surviving terrorist with the same bullet. The remaining one gets up and attacks him, but while clashing, she finishes him with her rifle as well. After that, she takes off the terrorist's clothes and wears them on her and leaves. On the other hand, we see that in the cemetery, his father, he has planted flowers on his eldest son's grave and is taking care of them. Then someone stands behind them and follows them forward. Karan, on the other hand, holds a meeting with his team and tells the leader of that convoy that their threat is not over yet, so his team will keep guard here for a few more days. Meanwhile, Denzi arrives at Salman's base. He points the gun directly at Salman. When Salman learns that she is still alive, he orders his army to capture her. Eventually, they catch him and take him prisoner. In fact, this girl is shown as a mystery throughout the season. His identity has not yet been revealed so that the fun of the series continues. You absolutely On the other hand, it is shown that at night Karan's team spreads over the entire mountain and continues to concentrate hard by activating night vision. And below in the convoy is shown an elderly man telling Karan and his team about the story of that convoy. He explains that his ancestors used to live in Turkey, but once upon a time they did. They were expelled from this area because they had protested against this terrorism. After this, a terrorist group occupied this area and wanted to spread terrorism here by controlling it in a wrong way. At the same time, a child comes in the convoy carrying their flag and he tells that this is their national flag. He says that tomorrow he will go to the little mountain and wave this flag because this is the great land of his ancestors. Hearing his patriotism, Dimi and Yasser are happy inside. Similarly, after guarding the whole night, in the morning, she contacts Commander Yasmin Karan from the headquarters of the Turkish army. Karan tells him everything that has happened so far, but Yasmin says that her entire team is 24 hours. Salman's army is being monitored by drones. If Salman was alive, his team would have known. So in a few days, Karan is asked to return with his team. Salman, on the other hand, prepares to hang 7 people simultaneously at his base who cheated on him. She was also on that list. 6 more people have been arrested. Salman's gang ties him up and takes him to the gallows. Meanwhile, Karan tells the leader of the convoy that an order has come from above that he has to leave here. So Karan wants to say goodbye to them. There, the rest of Karan's teammates are packing bags, and at the same time his commandos are seen running towards them from a distance. When he asks the shooters permission, Karan stops him. Now that man comes to the convoy and tells that Salman is not actually dead, but he has formed an even bigger army and is preparing to attack you. Actually, this boy was one of them who himself was on the hanging list, but Salman's gang failed to catch him and he reached here by saving his life. Hearing all this, Karan's anger rises again. At this time, Salman himself calls on his satellite phone. He says, "How could you even think of killing me with my bomb and kids like you are nothing in front of my gang? Therefore, if you have the courage, come directly before me and rescue them from my hand." In the midst of all this, the little boy takes his flag and moves towards the mountain. Karan keeps calling him from behind, but even before that, he takes the flag and climbs the mountain. At the same time, Salman's gang reaches and pierces the boy's chest with a shot. Karan and his team arrive there and find that the boy is already dead. Karan remembers his brother, whom he accidentally killed with his own gun. Then the terrorist starts running, and Karan and his team find him, searching and shooting headshots and eventually eliminating everyone. They pick up the boy and bring him into their caravan, and all the people there salute him with tearful eyes. Karan then puts a flag on the boy's chest and covers him. The other side shows that the boy is still chasing Karan's father, but this time he reaches Karan's house. When Karan's father opens the door, he introduces himself as Karan's old friend and asks permission to come in. As soon as he comes in, he asks Karan's father for water. Just as he was about to take the water, he pulled the gun out of his jacket. Meanwhile, Salman is shown sending a video file to Karan. In that video, it is shown that he has stood 7 people on the gallows and is recording it repeatedly and showing it to Karan. Salman says, "It was my plan to kill your brother with your own hands. I want to explain to you what dangerous pain is when you mess with me. You killed my most trusted friend Al-Bahar. Now I'm going to attack innocent people. I will go and kill everyone with pain, and if you want to save them, then give yourself in front of my gang." This is what a commando named Serhan says. "I will bring our entire commando battle from Turkey and finish your work here with this battle." But Karan stops him and says, "If we kill him, then we will not be able to reach his route because the leader of this gang is Salman Yeki leader people. They do not work directly, so if you pull the ear, you will find it easily, and his enmity is only with me, so I'm going to face him alone." But none of his team agreed. They say that they too will go on a skilling mission and all together will eliminate this gang. At the same time, a lieutenant arrives from the helicopter. When he also knows that there is such a dangerous situation here, he explains to Karan that he should not go alone in this mission, but Karan is not ready to listen to him in any way. So the lieutenant goes back and tells Yasmin everything. Now Yasmin tells her general that Khan is going to fight such a big gang alone, without any bakers. The general of support says that this child is stubborn from the beginning. He will not listen to anyone, so Yasmin is ordered to keep an eye on him with a drone. On the other hand, everyone assembles their emergency gear and weapons together. To fight Salman, every single person wears a dangerous vest and takes a horse from the convoy and heads towards the terrorist base. Sometime later, when Salman is about to order his execution, an empty horse appears in front of the gallows. No one understands something or not, but the girl named Denzi understands exactly what is going to happen here now. Salman is shot alone before he understands anything. One group of commandos cut the hanging ropes and the other group, firing continuously, kills Salman's gang in the dark. In this way, the commando force eliminates all the terrorists in just 3 minutes. When they move forward, Salman starts running away from there because he didn't get any chance, but as soon as he comes out of the forest, 2 more commandos come out and attack him. Salman loses many of his gang, and now Karan stands directly in front of him. Without saying anything, he puts a chain around his neck. After everyone is dead, a girl named Denzi takes advantage of the opportunity and runs away from that place through the tunnel. On the other hand, it is shown that the boy points Karan's father with his gun and makes a stage. Meanwhile, Karan has caught Salman and returned to that convoy. He gets another one of his fathers and he knows that someone has made his father a hostess. What will Karan do now and how will he save his father? The bigger question is, who is this guy? This boy himself is Salman's son, whose name is Degan, because Salman knew how dangerous Turkish commandos are. So he sends his son as a backup. You can attack the weakest part. But Karan is no less. He immediately sends Yasmin in front of his father's house with a sniper. Yasmin detects the enemy from afar and orders the sniper to shoot. When that sniper now shoots Degan, the bullet hits his hand. He realizes that there is a sniper here, so to protect his life, he escapes from there, leaving Karna's father. Yasmin then calls Karan and confirms that her father is completely safe. Salman's son Dhangan takes a taxi and reaches another base. Seeing his action there and the bullet in his hand, the taxi driver is suspicious, but he says nothing, takes it off and leaves. Then he goes to a doctor and asks the doctor to quickly remove the pill from his hand. The other side shows Denzi packing some documents into a bag in the jungle. At the same time, some gangs arrive looking for Salman, but Denzi sees them. When they want to attack Denzi, he says that if you want to save your leader, then I will help you fully, because only I know. Where can Turkish commandos keep your leader, Salman? Hearing this, they are confident and trust him. The next morning, Karan and his team return to the convoy and bury the boy with respect as per the rules. After this, Karan tells everyone there that the damage that has been done may not be brought back, but it can be said that your rights are in your hands, I will explain it. Saying this, they grab Salman, tie him up and put him in the helicopter, and the rest of the team starts saying goodbye to everyone in the convoy. Before leaving, all the commandos turn towards the convoy and salute with respect, and all the people of the convoy bid them farewell with smiling faces. In the helicopter, they discuss that anyone will have to catch Salman's son in the same way. At the same time, Karan sees the girl Denzi through his binocular, but they don't land there and start heading towards Turkey. Karan also says that both Salman's son and this girl have to be kept an eye on. On returning to the base, Salman is first sent to a safe place and Yasmin comes in and praises the bravery of the entire team, including Karan. Also, she explains that everyone has been promoted together for this extraordinary work of hers. The next day, they all assemble their new weapons together and have a good time, and Karan returns straight back to his house. At dinner time, Karan's father tells him, "One by one, you lost your mother and brother. Now if I lose you too, I'll have nothing left." Hearing this, Karan gets emotional and hugs his father, but he explains to his father that he is only working for the good of the country. A lot of people don't get that opportunity. When he sleeps at night, Karan looks at the photos of his mother and brother and starts crying. Because of his own fault, they are not with him today. In the next scene, Salman's son Degan regains consciousness at the doctor's house. Then the doctor says, "I know who you are." But Degan asks the doctor to keep quiet by giving him the blue money once. But when the doctor says that he will not cheat with the people of the country, Degan puts a Caesar on the neck of the doctor. He threatens to kill her if she reveals her identity. But in the meantime, it is shown that the doctor has already told the commando force that terrorist Salman's son is now with him. The commando team's sniper is then sent to finish him off. But when the sniper sees that he is giving a bundle of money to the doctor, he doesn't shoot either. Because Yasmin wanted to know that if Salman's son is associated with this gang, it means that there are other members of this gang. So the sniper is ordered not to shoot and follow him. The doctor leaves the house and Yasmin comes and starts interrogating Salman. But Salman says that even if they kill him, he won't say anything. Hearing this, Yasmin says that I also say the same before, but everything comes out on hot egg therapy and hanging upside down. Be sure to explain everything before starting therapy. This will benefit you and will also reduce our troubles. But if Salman refuses to say anything, Yasmin leaves giving him 12 hours and while leaving warns him that if you really don't open your mouth, I swear you will be given hot egg therapy. Meanwhile, before leaving the base, the general tells Yasmin to find and arrest Salman's son as soon as possible. Otherwise kill him, because they are spread out in such a way that it is impossible to catch and eliminate them. Waiting on the road in the forest. A car stops there and a man from that car gives him a gun. At the base, Yasmin and Karan look at the map and think about which area of the forest Degan can be in. After 12 hours, Yasmin comes to Salman again and says without asking anything, "Your son Degan has been caught. Now first tell me who should punish you or your son." Salman is scared for the first time in this case. He says, "My son is completely innocent. I will tell you everything. Leave him first." After this, Yasmin immediately calls the general and tells him that Salman is now ready to give his consent. The general says get information from him as soon as possible. I am coming immediately. Yasmin knows that she is running this gang with Salman. His younger brother is Mehman Sarfaraz and he is a more dangerous terrorist than Salman. General calls Karan and gives this mission in his hands again, and Yasmin starts explaining to him that this mission will be your most dangerous mission, because many other gangs like Salman were hidden for so many days, but now they have come out. In any case, you have to win this mission. We are now Salman's brothers. Look at France, a lot of armed forces are guarding him around. When he comes out, some cars come and in those cars many innocent people are brought who will be killed randomly after a while. Meanwhile, Karan is sitting in a restaurant when that girl Deji comes and stands up. Seeing him, Karan wants to take out his gun, being a public place. Because it stops. When Karan calms down a bit, Degi says, "If you want to catch Sarfaraz, then I will give you the necessary clue. I had already told that this girl will work upside down throughout the series." Karan asks him if he is a member of his gang. In response, Degi says, "If I were a member of them, I would not have come before you to give clues." He gives Karan some clue that is not shown at the moment. The next scene shows Karan preparing to go on a mission with all the members of his team and keeps motivating everyone. If anyone fails in this mission, the entire team will fail. Therefore, under no circumstances will anyone step into anyone's trap, because there are so many traps laid around us. They take an oath together and assemble heavy new weapons and leave with a helicopter. For the final mission, and from the base, Yasmin continues to protect them from drones and oversees the entire area. Meanwhile, in the terrorist base, Sarfaraz is seen ordering his force to eliminate all those captured, when they move towards them with guns. Then Salman's son, Degan Ye nephew, comes there to ask for help from his uncle, but as soon as he sees him, Sarfaraz grabs him tightly and ties him up and says, "There was a bullet in your hand, and you did not take it out yourself, but someone else took it out." Then he grabs her tightly and puts the knife in her wounded hand, and she fires the bullet. The doctor took out a bullet and put a GPS tracker in his hand, meaning you can understand which level of update terrorist this Sarfaraz is. But before you understand anything, the commando force comes there and first blows the head of Salman's son Degan by hitting a shot from a distance. In this case, everyone there understands that commandos have come here, so they are also starting to counterattack. And soon a dangerous war begins there, but the commando force is the same. The commandos eliminate the anime by hitting a headshot while searching them one by one and move forward. The war that started here cannot be explained without seeing Bhaire Bhai. This dangerous war lasts for a long time, like this commando force keeps advancing and sniper team away. Keep covering them. At one point when they start going inside the house, this commando becomes a hostess in the hands of Sarfaraz. Karan puts down his rifle and loads the 9mm gun, and as soon as he enters the house, he sees one of his commandos caught by Sarfaraz. Sarfaraz asks Karan to put the gun down, but Karan shoots Sarfaraz's gun directly and jumps out of the window. The rest of the commandos come into the room and see that their captain and terrorist Sarfaraz have fallen from above and are lying in a very bad condition. And on the other side, a lady biker is shown standing directly in front of the army headquarters and looking there, meaning that there is going to be a major attack on this Turkish headquarters, and on the other hand, Karan and the terrorists were saved or killed. This is where season 2 of the series ends.